Time in YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of TCGO Battles. Today we are taking on Pokemon Trainer Roxas. Link to his YouTube account will be in the description below. Highly recommend checking him out. I don't know if he's going to be posting his side of this, but he did do a deck profile on the deck that he'll be using. So if you guys want to check out his deck profile, it will be on his channel. So please go ahead and do check him out. Now before I get into the battle, you guys can see that I am in the deck manager. Today we are going to be using our Noivern-GX deck. I'm recording this just as Ho-Oh went up, so unfortunately I didn't want him seeing that I'm going to be playing that deck. I wanted to have some sort of surprise, so I wanted to go over the two changes that I made, and that is I cut one of the Ace Rollas out, and I added an Enhanced Hammer, and I cut out the Weakness Policy, and I added in an Espeon EX. The Espeon EX could be very handy if our opponent does play a lot of evolutions. Otherwise, it is a tech that is going to go unwanted, but the Enhanced Hammer is probably going to be very, very good, very, very clutch. But let's get into these matches. Remember, guys, this is a best 2 of 3 scenario. And if you want a chance to be part of this series, either leave a comment on the on this video, leaving me your potential way of playing, and or hit me up on Twitter, and that way we can get ourselves a nice little battle going. Unfortunately, this is not set up in standard. There he is. Alright, so let's get this match underway. We're gonna hope to get this match. We're hoping for a good game here. That's what I'm hoping for. I just want a nice back-to-back game. Something that's not one-sided or anything like that. I don't mind losing. We have not had a bad session yet, but Roxas is a player that always comes out of nowhere with these games, so cannot put anything past him. We're just waiting for this response. He knows that we're set up and ready to go. I told him I would send the response, so if it doesn't happen in the next couple seconds, I will skip, but I think we should be okay. I'm hoping, kind of hoping. And here we go. So, match number 1, he is using a... Are we legit playing the same deck here? This actually could be interesting. He is playing dragons. I'm playing Noivern. I unfortunately have no basic. If he is playing Noibat, this will be the very first time on the channel that it is a mirror match. Without knowing, I think. So yes, I've mulliganed my hand, not a big deal. I get a Trubbish, which is not the best lead, but it is what it is. That is fine. I don't have the best opening hand either, so we'll see how it goes. He is playing Noibat. This is insanely funny that we are both hitting up Noivern-GX decks here. Now, he'll be able to attack me first. Keep that in mind. I'm going to lose my pretty hand. I had actual plays there. I could have gone for the Bridget, dropped some stuff, but unfortunately, I do have the Espeon tech, which is going to be awesome. He is running Trubbish as well. Puts a bodybuilding dumbbells over there, and I am kind of stuck in a position that I really don't want to be in. I'm going to drop this Espeon down. I'm actually going to play a Rainbow Energy down onto it, because I really don't have much else to go for. At least now I also have the Ace Rolla down, so if I can pick it up later, that's great. I do get a couple Noibats, that is a good start. And we're going to drop the Choice Band down. This might be our benefit in this game, because Noivern does only have 190 HP. Wow. So, again, this is not something you usually see. We did not plan this. 100% did not plan this. Now, obviously, our techs are different. I don't use the dumbbells. The dumbbells are really good because it does give him up to 240 HP. He can go for Distort, which means I can't use item cards. And he gets rid of my Crushing Hammer. He is being much more of a... His deck build might actually be better than mine. He's running a Max Elixir, does get that Psychic Energy down. and he runs a Tapu Lele. He's either going to go for an N here or a Sycamore. Best play is to go for a Sycamore because he doesn't have any cards, and he doesn't know if I've got a supporter in hand. So he does go for that Sycamore play. Best way to do this, he'll get 7 brand new cards, and he'll potentially get a ton of Noivern down right away, which is very scary. So he does have the Garbotoxin, which means I cannot play Tapu Leles anymore. Altar of the Sun and Moon comes down. Now this will only affect his Psychic-type Pokemon. I go for my Noivern drop here. I have no other option. I will be bringing up my energy drop onto the Noivern, and I am going to go for a Sycamore. Now I cannot use items. And unfortunately, my good old hand is not looking pretty. Because he had that turn 1, I don't have any control here. I have no control. He can knock me out, keep me from using item cards, keep me from pretty much doing anything at this point. And then he can go for Boom Burst, Sonic Volume. He'll have full control of this. And he knows I run Special Energy, so he has that as well. But he does need a Psychic Energy. Keep that in mind. In order for him to use Sonic Volume... Oh, there it is. There it is. Crushing Hammer again. And he lands it again. We're having a very hard time here trying to keep up. Noivern is really, really hurting me right now. But here's the thing. He's got 4 items in the discard. Even that's not going to do much. Grabs another Noivern. I can't use abilities. I'm completely locked out of anything right now. He's got another Noivern pretty much set up. This is not looking good for me at all. Out comes the Distort, so I cannot use items, which is a fantastic play on his part. I'm going to have to go into my Noibat here. I have to make the risky play. I don't want to waste my Psychic. I have to make the risky play going for Mysterious Beam. And of course, he lands 2 heads to get rid of my energy. I land a Tails, can't get rid of his energy. This is not looking good for us, guys. This is very one-sided right now. If I can manage to get an Evolution and get a Boom Burst going on this Noivern, that is one thing. But right now, it's not looking good. I still have a Psychic Energy, and he's used a lot of items. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 items, which is 140 damage. And then if I could bring an Espeon after, that would be great. But he keeps ending me, which means I can't do much. My Enhanced Hammer doesn't do much here because he has not played any Special Energy. And he just goes for a Boom Burst, which means I can go for items. But I don't really need anything right now. So we are going to go for a Field Blower. We are going to get rid of the Dumbbell. And I guess the Dumbbell here. So Dumbbells are gone. We play ourselves a Trebush ourselves. Do I retreat? I have no energy right now. This is huge problems. Huge, 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 huge problems. Alright, so my best play is probably just to retreat into Garb. If he takes out my Garb, it's not the end of the world, but I can come into Espeon later if I can get a energy. I just need any energy, and I'll be able to knock out this Noivern. So I've hit for 180. I'm just out of range. I was just out of range. There was no way of getting additional items out. Here comes another full Noivern ready to go. I am in so much trouble. Now Boom Burst has gone off. Can't hit me for that, but he is going to go for Sonic Volume to knock me out, which means I cannot play Special Energies. I am going to come into my regular Noivern here. I have no way to pick up energies. This is not the card I wanted. I am being beaten by my own Noivern. And there's nothing I can do about it either. I have no energy. I have no drops. Abilities are gone. We go for the mysterious beam. Do we land it? We finally land one! And there goes the psychic energy. Alright, that's a little better. That's a little better. Now, Roxas is known to be a lot better at distortion than I am. He had a psychic energy in hand. What? I am getting such like, it is so unlucky on my side of the field right now. Distort makes it so I cannot play items. I need a Tapu Lele really badly, so I could just kind of come in, get a new hand. N works too. I'll play another Noibat. I need an energy. If I can get an energy, I'll get a knockout on a Noibat, which is fine. I got an energy. Whew. Okay, so that is what we're looking for. Energy drop. Retreat out into Espeon. And unfortunately enough, I cannot do damage to the lead Noivern. But Miraculous Shine will at least pick up a KO on one of the fully set up Noiverns. It will knock one out, but without me getting a Boom Burst off, I can't knock off these other ones. And unfortunately, it's just not my first game. Like, this is how it's going to be. But he will be able to fully evolve here, and unfortunately my Espeon will probably go down. And he has a fully set up, pretty much another fully set up Noivern. Now look at his item count. He has huge items as he's playing against a Garb deck. And down goes my Espeon. I have one prize left to... I'm losing this game here. I'm losing this game here. I haven't drawn like any Guzmas or anything like that. We're gonna get rid of a few more items here. I have not drawn a... Do I even run? I don't run a stadium in this deck. We're gonna drop him down to 1. I need something here, guys. Choice Band really is not gonna cut it. I can get rid of the Bridget and the other Ultra Ball. And I just want to make sure that my Noibats don't just get knocked out by a Guzma. So I'm going to evolve this guy back here. I can drop this one here. But unfortunately I can't attack. There's nothing I can do. I cannot attack. If he has Guzma in hand, he will win this. He goes for a Skyla. He's potentially trying to go for a win here. He's got a Guzma in hand. I need an N or something to manipulate this. And I've used 3 of my 4 Ns. I'm gonna have to discard my other Garb. This is not looking good for me. Yeah, unfortunately I cannot pull through in this game. We're going to hit for Distort, so we can't use items. Special energies aren't going to do us any good. And he wins. There we go. Unfortunately, game 1 does go to him. He had full control from the get-go, though, getting both Crushing Hammers, getting Noivern off fully right off the bat, getting all 3 energy he needed. There's nothing I could do to stop him, and once he set up, there was really not much I could do late game. I was literally benefiting from Espeon and Garb, and even then, I couldn't pull in because I couldn't get any damage out with the Noiverns. But let's get into game number 2. He has won game number 1. It is still hilarious that he is using Noivern versus Noivern for this huge match up. And I feel like I might be going down here. So Roxas and I, here we go. Match number 2. Now I do have the Espeon tech. I did not see that in his deck. I will be playing first here, which is absolutely huge. Can I get a better hand than I did last time? Nope. I start with a Tapu Lele this time. Guys, I just want to put on a good show for you. I just want to put on a good show. I'm not even getting hands. My one card that I needed in active position is now not here. Like, I needed that for a Bridget so I could turn 2. I could actually set up my Noiverns, have a good way of playing. I get an N. I get a Noivern. I'm really not in a great spot. I've got nothing. I've got nothing going on here. No Noibats, no support that I could get. It's like I'm bricking twice. He gets a Trubbish. He gets a Psychic Energy down on the Noibat. Max Elixirs for the Trubbish, which is a good play for him because he's going to be able to get this thing set up early, which is amazing. And he just goes for an Agility, does 10, gets to flip a coin. He is not protected. So I actually will be able to pick up a knockout here, which is fine. I'm going to just go for the nice 10 damage on me here. But I will pick up the knockout on this Noibat, which I'm happy with, because it is something. I still do not have a Noibat. Oh man. Okay, Espeon. Trubbish are coming down. I am not going to go down this turn. I will have Bridget for the following, because I can't go for it right now. But Energy Drive will knock out Noibat, which is absolutely wonderful. It is slowing my opponent down slightly. Slightly. Now, if he does not get anything, I will just grab an energy. Puts a bodybuilding dumbbell down. If he evolves, that's great for him. But if he doesn't evolve, he is going to have to evolve. 2 Noiverns actually just get sent to the discard pile. Huge problem for my opponent. We do see a Tapu Lele, so he's going to make sure that this game goes a little longer. Goes a little longer. It does just go for that Bridget play, being able to get that board position set up. The Noibat's down, another Trubbish, because he can see that this one is not going to survive very long. Does go for another Max Elixir play, and he's landed every single Max Elixir. That is 2 energy drops onto that Noibat. And I lose out on a Rainbow Energy. I'm gonna retreat, because I have free retreat here. I'm gonna go Tapu Lele into Guzma instead. I gotta use this Tapu Lele to the best of my ability. And I still have other options, which are great. Let's grab Noibat. We're gonna bring Tapu Lele back into the position, and we are gonna get rid of this Noibat. I am not gonna let him set these things up. He's only got 1 card in hand. I'm now full EX in with a Psychic Energy in the back. That's actually perfect. Because he is using a lot of items. He's got 4 items in. So that's 80 damage with Garbodor if I can manage to land it. And he goes for a Sycamore. This guy's got support everywhere! Noiverns are down. And Choice Band on the second one. Which is fine. I can easily just... Ooh, he's going to stamp off another card. It is a Psychic Energy, which is not very good for me. I am going to Field Blower. I'm going to get rid of both of these Choice Band items. We do not want them on his Pokemon in the slightest. I think at this play... Do I drop it and just take out this Trubbish? I'm gonna probably lose the ability to use items next turn. So this might be my only chance to really try and get these Noibats out. I have not drawn one yet. There we go. We got 2 of them. We've got the Garb that I want, which is absolutely wonderful. Because he currently has 2, 3, 4, 5 items. I'm doing 100 damage with Garb, with the opportunity to do more as we keep going here. 100? Yeah, 100 damage. So I will gladly take out this Trubbish right now. It is another Pokemon out of the field. Again, I don't think that was my best play, but it is a play I have to make. I could have used the Guzma to kind of switch in, get a better opportunity, but it is what it is. We are going to get End. My opponent is benefiting from it so much more than I am right now. Looking for energy, looking for all sorts of opportunities. He got the Dark Energy, which is what he needs. He's going for another Max Elixir, but fails it. Now, he can hit me for 50. But I hit him for 100, right? 100 damage. So we can set down Noivern. And I'm not going to Ultra Ball here. I don't really need to. I'm just going to go for the Energy Drive. It is going to do 100 damage. And I should be able to pick up the knockout on the next turn, unless he does get an Energy. And then I'm in trouble. But I'll have a Tapu Lele who can get me a Sycamore. And as long as I get a Psychic Energy, or an Energy in general, because I can just SP on the following turn, I should be okay. I should be able to knock out this Noivern and keep up the momentum here. Because the Espeon can just knock out Noivern and I'm alright. So Sonic Volume will knock out my Tapu Lele, bringing him up to a nice round number there. Actually, I don't need to Ultra Ball. I can just Rescue Stretcher for it. We get a Float Stone. We're going to drop that down onto my other Tapu Lele. Actually, I'm going to drop it down on my Espeon. Because it is not meant to be the attacker. We're going to put a Pokemon from our discard pile back into our hand, and that is going to be the Tapu Lele. This way I can get myself a Sycamore. So Tapu Lele returns to the field, now fully unscathed, and I'm going to go for a nice Sycamore. I will unfortunately lose my Trubbish, but as long as I can get a single energy, I will be 100% A-okay. Got the Psychic. Ooh. I can take 2 prize here, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 140 on Garb. I can save my Espeon for another hit. I can drop a Noivern down so he has to actually take some more damage here. And I'm just going to rotate out, retreat into Garb. And this will actually knock out this Noivern. And he will be in the same position we were in last game. Unable to keep up, and I've got a huge attacker right now on the field. And unlike him, I haven't really used a whole lot of items. So I get Choice Band and I get a Trubbish. Choice Band is great because he'll probably come into the Noivern, so depending on his play, he'll be able to do a lot. But I've used 1, 2, 3, 4 items, so he's only hitting me for 80. Actually, so it's still 160. He actually does take out my Noivern. Tapu Lele does not hit for weakness, though, if that is what he's aiming for. And I hit for a lot more damage. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items now, so I hit for 160. He is going to end me down to 1. And I get a Field Blower. Beautiful. So he has no items, just comes in with a nice energy drive, hits me for 60. Now, I've got no choice here. I don't actually knock him out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. It's 160. I am 10 shy. With no item or state, nothing in sight that actually can hit him. So, unfortunately, I have to go for the attack. This does leave him very weak. But to the point where it's going to give one of us the opportunity to set up here, which is not good. I don't know why you just went for a crushing hammer. Because you can't knock, unless you get an energy right now, you cannot knock out my Garbodor. Because you only do 40. You only do 40. So that may not have been his best play. But he actually landed it! Keep that in mind, he landed it! This might be our first time going into a round 3 though. He does go for an N. So he is going to cut me back down to just 1 card. Please be a Sycamore. That would be the best. That would be the best right now. Just top deck a Sycamore. Noibat is not my best. We're going to see a few hits here. I'm in trouble. He actually just switches? Dark Energy. I can't say much. It was an energy drop. Whee! He's got double dark energy now. Distorts me. I stay alive. Does need another turn to knock out. Ultra Ball. Is the other Tapu Lele gone? Or is it in hand? We're going to find out next turn. Because I can Tapu Lele, get myself a Sycamore, and hopefully get some cards going here. Because really all I need is some good plays. He is going to be able to go for a Skyla here. And he's going for a Crushing Hammer. If he lands this, I'm in so much trouble. If he lands this Crushing Hammer, I'm in so much trouble. He doesn't land it. Thankfully. Thankfully, I can go into Noivern here. Start distorting. Getting some additional luck here. Because all I need is 50 damage down. Alright, so I can actually ditch... I can't use items. I can't use items. I am in so much trouble right now. Crushing Hammer again! And he lands it! No! I can't do 10 damage. Guys, I'm stuck. I can't do 10 damage. Is this game really gonna go down to the fact that I cannot do damage? He got the third energy. No. No, 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 no. Not like this. Not like this. I need energy down on these Noiverns. Hold on. But I don't have a slot. I have to go into Noibat and hope and pray I can land a Mysterious Beam. No! Why can't I land a Mysterious Beam? I've lost this game. I've lost this game. None of the luck is coming through for me, unfortunately. But that is how this game rolls, you know. He's going to hit me for Sonic Volume. I can't play Special Energies, so if I land a Rainbow Energy now, there is nothing I can do. And he is in range of being able to one-shot all of my Pokemon. And of course, the energy I get! Rainbow! I'm sorry, guys. Not much I can do. There is not much I can do here. I'm gonna have to discard these two. I can go for... hold on. There's nothing I can do! In order for me to get this combo off, I have the Garbodor in hand. I need an energy. And I just threw it away. I don't know how to win this. I'm trying. If I can get a Psychic Energy right now, it would be wonderful. All 4 Psychics are in the discard, 3 Rainbows are in the discard. I've lost this game. Because I couldn't do 10 damage. Because I could not do 10 damage. And I have not pulled a Guzma recently. Have I? I've pulled 2, that's why. He has another energy down. If I could pull a Guzma and get that Garb into the active position, that works too. That works for me too. Rainbow Energy. Are you serious? Did we just win this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is 180. Oh my Jesus. Did we just pull this back? Retreating into Garbodor. And we are gonna... Hold on. You have 240 HP. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 260 damage. Garbodor comes in, takes game number 2! Just when I thought we were losing this one, we came back. Oh, and the Bridget. We couldn't have pulled Bridget early game anyway. Whew. Okay. That was too close for comfort. That was way too close for comfort. We are going into game number 3. Noivern versus Noivern. Roxas, this is probably one of the closest matches I've had on TCGO Battles in a very long time. Mirror matches are always fun, but this is intense. I am losing this coin toss. He has got his 2nd coin toss in a row. He will be playing first. I at least get some Noibats here. That is something I like to see. I should be setting up the one in the back. Now remember, he can set up a lot faster because he is using Max Elixir, but because of that, that is where my Garbodor actually comes in play. So I have the 2 tool cards I need to actually take him out. It's just a matter of getting this set up. We are going to see our opponent just starts with Bridget. We are going to see that Bridget come out. And 3 lovely Noibats. Drops an energy down. Now again, I can't take that thing out. We do see the bodybuilding dumbbells and a choice band. I can easily field blower them away later if I have to. But for right now, what do I do? Do I actually get rid of this choice band? Because it's not... I think I get rid of the choice band. I want to save the Sycamore. So I'm going to go for Tapu Lele, but I want to see before I go, yes, Bridget is here. This is probably my best start of today. Much better than I've been the last few turns. We are going to grab a nice supporter in Bridget, who will get me a couple Trubbish, and another Noibat, probably. And I'll have a full bench set up. I've got Sycamore in hand. I am looking so much better right now than I did last turn. 1, 2, 3. The only Pokemon we could not grab is the Espeon. And now Espeon is something that I really want to be certain I can get to, because all of these Noibats, if I can use a Boom Burst, I knock all of his Noibats out. Unlike mine, where mine are actually at 60. Mine are a much better Noibat. Of course, I do have to pass up the opportunity to attack. But that is 100% fine because theoretically I should be able to distort next turn if I can get this Noibat out of the active. So we'll need 2 Noiverns here. Does have one in the active role, or he does have one technically ready to go. Has a Sycamore, so he'll be playing pretty much the same turn I am right now. He gets a second Noivern. I'm kind of hoping I can get one. Please do not land this. How many crushing hammers does he land? I can't get ahead with this. He's missed one, I think, out of all 3 games so far. Just one. And these crucial ones at the start are what making us lose. Really, I get a Noivern. I should lead the active. Now that he's up there. I will drop a nice good old energy down here. And we will go for a Sycamore. Now what is nice is I do have Garb. I can set it down. Now, unfortunately, I can't do anything else. Now, he is stuck up here, which is a big downside for him. It does give me a chance to... Do not land this! What did I do? Guys, are you seeing this? Every single hit has been those massively powerful Pokemon. Like, he keeps landing every single Crushing Hammer. Now, he's already got 4 items in here, which is fine by me. Now, he's going to go for a Stomp Off, which hits my N. Not the end of the world, but he has no hand. He has no hand. I've got no energy, though. But neither does he. He is stuck. So my play here, I think, is just to Ace roll up my Noivern. I have no energy. Why would I do that? I was going to say I could go into Noibat and then go for it. I think my play here is actually go for a Sycamore by getting rid of Tapu Lele and Enhanced Hammer. Enhanced Hammer, we know, does not do anything for us. How am I getting a Sycamore? Oh, right. I'm going for Garbodor here. That is my play. So I want to get Garb out on the field. And then I can Skylift for a Sycamore for the following turn. I don't have a problem losing these 2 cards. Because I know I'll be able to continue playing here. Whereas he is hoping to just top deck me right now. So pass. He does not. He is top decking, which is great for me. Bodybuilding dumbbells just puts it onto another Noibat, and he just stomps off, getting my Floatstone. I'm all right with that. I get another N, which is actually terrible, but good at the same point. All right, let's see what we can do here. I got Field Blower, which is absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna just get rid of some of these items. We do not want those things coming. We drop another Noivern down. I have Guzma for a turn, so I can start hitting his other Pokemon. And I should be actually safe to go on a lot of these next hits. I've played my Rainbow. It is glitched. I don't know what happened. Come on, game. Come on, game. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Next turn, I'll be able to distort him. No items, none of that. And I'll be able to start taking in some game points. It all depends on what he draws, though. He comes down to this. If he gets lucky, if he doesn't get lucky, he Guzmas. But I can rotate out. Alright, so we just retreat into our Noivern here. And remember, guys, our key tech will be Espeon in this matchup. This first Noivern has already taken enough damage where I can actually start just taking care of him now. He got another energy. Are we freaking serious here? He's got to make a play onto what he wants to attack me with, though. He actually just boom bursts, and he actually gets rid of my Garbodor, which is actually a pretty good play on his part. But it does make room for my Espeon. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 120. 150. I can knock out this Noivern right now. I think that is my play. We're going to go into our good old Garbodor right now. I don't need to play any of these lovely characters. I'm just going to go into the retreat, go into Garb. I want to take out this thing while I am not... Well, I'm not under any penalty. And down goes the Noivern, taking out his biggest hitter. And a lot of energy. He's lost a lot of ground now, because he's only got 1 energy right now on that Trubbish. And as long as I don't let him have any support, I am good. My Garbodor does have a bit more of an advantage, as it does have Trashalanche. Oh, are you serious here? Okay, so we are going to go for our Boom Burst. We're going to drop the nice little energy down here. I'm actually going to discard... We dropped the Choice Band down on our Noivern in the back. I'm going to discard these two lovely folk here. Now, I'm in the same boat he is now. Hold on. Do I go Tapu? I have no Tapu Lele. Okay, so it makes my play a little easier. I just go straight into Espeon, hope for an energy, because I have 2 main attackers now. And I kind of have to stay in here with Garb. I can't switch out. Actually, what am I talking about? I can hit for a Distort or Boom Burst right now with the Guzma play. I'm going to Guzma my Garbodor out because it is my win condition. And I want to bring up this active Noivern with the energy. I want to bring up mine. I want to try and get this thing out of here. So I just want to play Sonic Volume, because I'll hit for 150 and then I can start distorting or just Boom Bursting the following turn. Boom Burst will probably be the better play, because with the Espeon I can trigger that Noivern as well and take it out. In comes the good old Trubbish. Now, as long as I can draw an energy, I'm in great shape. There goes an Ultra Ball. I didn't want that. Noivern-GX. Okay, that's not really what I wanted. But his Noivern in the back is going to go down here due to a Boom Burst, which is 100% fine to me. We'll just grab 2 more prizes here. His entire bench is really hurting. And now I really just need to get this other Noivern out of here. I have 2 ways of doing it. Stomp Off is going to hit. It's going to get my Sycamore. I got the Rainbow. This is it, guys. We are going to knock out this other Noivern with Espeon. And you only need 1 retreat cost. So, we're going to retreat out. Go into our Espeon and go for a Miraculous Shine, de-evolving all our opponent's Pokemon and putting them back into his hand. So that Noivern will go back to his hand and the Noibat will get discarded. So his Noibats are all gone. Nobody takes out the Noibat Master! Oh yeah! Alright, I'm feeling a little better here, obviously. Tapu Lele gets a drop. He can now retreat out his Psychic Pokemon, which is great. He can just go into Tapu Lele. But at this point, I'm just going to retreat down to Garb and call it a day. Or, you know what? Let's take him out with Noivern. I'm just going to get rid of these because I can. Actually, hold on. I don't need to get rid of the stadium. Just the Choice Band. Just the Choice Band. I actually get to keep the Rainbow Energy. And we're going to end this game here. Noivern, taking out Noivern. Match of the week. Booyah! Loving this. We had some struggles at the beginning, but we started to realize our benefits in the deck, being the Noivern-GX tech that we did put in afterwards, and the Garbodor. He did not have the Garbodor that did he didn't have Trash Avalanche. If he had that, he would have been able to defeat us a lot easier. But because of all the Max Elixirs, the Crushing Hammers, and all those, we were able to rack up huge damage with Garbodor, coming in with a nice secondary attacker. And then in the last match, Noivern did put in the work. It got everything set up so that Espeon could take out that last Noivern. Didn't have to worry about it. And of course, it did help that he got bricked. I can't say much past that. If he wasn't bricked, this could have been a completely different game. But we do come out of this with a 2-1 victory over Roxas. Again, please hit that subscribe button. Head on over to Roxas' channel. Please hit the subscribe button over there. You guys are finding content all the time on both channels, so please check us all out. But that is going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. But until then, time out.